Sterring, picture them important. Is Sterring, they're like Sterring.
Hey, I'm Kunta.
And I'm Peta.
Welcome to Black Sterring Radio, a podcast where we dissect TV shows, films, music, and culture
To ask how black women are represented and seen on screen.
Hello, guys.
Hi, we are with you.
Already in. Welcome, guys. Welcome,
Hi.
friends. Welcome, family. We are back here.
We are back.
We haven't done these in a while. We've been busy interviewing
People.
people.
Yeah, but we took a quick break.
Yeah, just a quick breather,
Yeah.
just to have our own thing here again.
Yeah.
And
Have a
today's
chat,
show is just a lighthearted, maybe because we just miss you and we want to
Yes.
chat music. We want to chat all
Yes,
sorts.
we're going to talk about a
Yes.
specific person, but
Yes.
also talk about other things that we've
things.
been
Yeah, just a,
listening
yeah.
to. Yeah.
Digging into all of that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so should we start it as content of the week then?
Yes,
What's the
let's go
content
into
for the week?
content. Okay, my content is the First Wednesday Film Club. I don't know if you guys know it.
Okay.
They have them every first Wednesday of the month
Mhm.
at AFTA for gratis mahala.
Cool.
Gratis mahala.
Free is our
You
favorite
get
price in South
free
Africa.
is
yeah.
my favorite price for sure. You get nice, affordable drinks, and you get like a little hot lunch, a little cute, little warm lunch
that's
after that,
cool.
and then sort of new material. So these are like screenings of like
like
stuff you
student
haven't
films.
seen, and
Well, that's very
not
cool.
even student. It's like
Or just
so. The one I want to talk about is called All Roads Lead Home. Let me just check it before I make I lie. All roads lead to home.
Mhm.
And this is it's a Riyad Musa and, well, actually directed by Craig Friedman, starring Riyad Musa. Do you guys remember Riyad
Yes,
Musa? Loved
yeah.
him. Very funny. And
He is funny. He's great.
Joey Rasteen. So Riyad plays Kasim Kaif, who's a young Muslim man in Fordsburg, Johannesburg. He's balancing the demands of a new marriage, a young child, and living in a house with his with his aging parents, which with being one of South Africa's few Muslim stand-up comedians. So basically,
That sounds cool. Is it a biopic?
I don't know. It feels quite autobiographical. You know, it's one of those where you're like,
I'm
okay,
like, how close to
Oprah
home?
playing Oprah. And so, but he's like struggling, like not struggling, but he's like middle class comedian. It gives us like insight into Muslim faith, Muslim communities, and it's such a good movie. Like, for the whole colored culture chat. Like,
yeah.
if every American, I think that you need to just Google, go onto Instagram, go onto First Wednesday's page, and get a load of this film. Like, it's like,
That's very
it's like a
cool. I hope it makes
family.
it to circuit. I'd love
Yeah,
to see
it's
it.
so good,
Or
dude.
at least goes to Showmax or something.
Yeah, because he lives at home with his wife and his child, like at parents' home. So we have wife and child and parents, and he's
then there's the
struggling. Wife is
intergenerational
like,
thing.
wife and mother are not vibing. There's a
Clashing.
passive aggression there. And his friend / agent organizes a tour, like a comedy tour, because he's not. There's a lot of reference to Trevor Noah and like really hot comics who've made it out there. I feel like Trevor Noah is
He's probably the
Yeah.
hard comic that made it out.
yeah, because they're all great. Come
Just
on,
think about
PNC
and a lot
shout
of them
out.
are great. And
But
think about
Trevor,
how we started at DW Deoka all the way
he
here.
really did. He put on his own shows. He's just
He's
now
out of here.
a
Yeah.
megalomat.
Yeah. Which is,
celeb.
and I mean, I know we always debate on whether or not he's still as funny as he used to be.
I know, right? There's always,
that.
there's always been that
Yeah.
debate with Trevor Noah. I
There
think
has been.
he's got such charm,
Oh, he's very charming.
like charm,
So
and he can get away with.
Yeah, so I did like him on The Daily Show. What I will say with his
True.
comedy specifically is that it felt like he knew how to curate a set according to where the show is.
Oh, yes, that's very true,
So
right?
very in tune to the politics,
Very
to the culture and
diverse,
all that.
Yeah.
But then that would also mean that when he did have specials and they were filmed in America, the jokes felt very American.
Yes,
it didn't feel
right.
as like
That's actually
tangible. And I think
true.
because we grew up with him obviously here and making jokes
very
about
contextual,
things
very
here.
like parochial, like right
like
here.
very like
So we
you're
can
dropping
laugh.
us into your world.
Yeah.
You know, we're learning about your Swedish dad and how now is not a thing. Like we were in this world, our world. So I think just like hearing jokes from there, it was like, it's not as funny.
Yeah, it wasn't as funny, especially as a
Yeah.
Trevor Noah that side.
Yeah.
It's difficult. I think it's
But
a bigger stage that side. Like anyone who goes, because I also think of Bonnie Mbuli. A lot of South Africans have gone and
like quite a few people
they've
have gone
and
that side.
tried to do, and it's like you are dropped in like the ocean there. Hey, you realize that I have to start from scratch. Nobody knows me.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, nobody knows me.
Yeah.
Nobody knows my work. You know, like gotta audition. You know, but yeah, this movie. So, friend organizes him a tour, and it's hilarious. Of course, it's comedy. It's comedy, but it's like a comedy storytelling, drama. Organizes him a tour, and it's like it's like this janky tour through the gassies and the small towns of like little neighborhoods, and it's just really funny. It's funny and warm and wholesome. So First Wednesday is
very cool,
very dope.
Well done, Riyadh.
Yeah. Well done to
Okay.
this movie. All roads lead to home.
Okay.
Yeah. What's yours?
Very nice. My content, you know what? I was going to say Joy of Jazz, which it is.
Oh my God.
It is.
It is.
But also not. But we can talk about Joy of Jazz.
Okay,
Joy of Jazz was lovely.
Of course.
Yeah, it was good. You know what? I found myself thinking,
Mm-hmm.
this is
What
for
did it take up?
adults. And I say that because there were chairs everywhere.
I saw that. I was like,
Chairs everywhere.
what happened all of a
I
sudden?
love sitting down.
I also love sitting
Oh,
down.
it was so nice. It was so nice.
Putting
We
my
can
drink,
sit.
my glass
We
on
can
the
sit
floor, my
down.
bag.
You know, we're not in the...
Goodness, guys.
Yeah.
I think they've been listening.
Yeah, so I think, because they'd always have some chairs, but we're just like, oh,
True.
yalla.
Yeah. But then
This
everyone
is
is now
nice,
standing and the
yes.
chairs are useless.
Yeah, so it was like quite to sit,
Yeah.
which makes me sound my age, but really, truly it was. Yeah, the performances were fantastic.
Yeah. Who did you see?
I
'Cause there was
really tried to squeeze it as much as I could.
Wow.
So I saw, let me see if I can remember the order. I started with Andile and Anna, who's always great.
Oh my gosh, like Andile,
Always
dude.
fantastic.
Do you know he worked with Zim Ngawani? Like he's got Zim
Ooh.
Ngawani law. Like he was
He's
right
so
there when Zim
good.
Ngawani was coming up and making all this
Ah,
amazing music.
That's
so
lovely.
good.
He's very good.
I'm
I'll
like,
watch him every
wow,
time.
Yeah, hey.
We went from Andile and Anna to Jasimir Horn, who's incredible.
I'm so sad about
Her
that for me.
Scatting
For me.
is
Like,
out of this world. Out of this world. Also, I love
where
I
does
love the
Jasmine Horn come
storytelling.
from?
I think she's from the US.
Like,
From
I
the
mean,
South?
from obviously.
You
It's just
could hear
I
she was
found out
like,
about
from
her, I
South.
think maybe earlier this year or last year. And I
Yeah.
was like, wow.
She's really, really
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love like her storytelling approach. Well, I love hearing stories from like, you know, when they explain like, okay, this is how the song came about. I was
Yes.
with my daughter and this,
love
that, and
it.
then she'd
Love
go
a
into the song. So it felt a little
story.
bit like theater and
Yeah.
how she'd move from like the story to the thing.
Nice.
So Jasmine was good. Then it was Elaine. The sound was like very wonky for Elaine's set.
But it wasn't good for Esperanza as well.
Yeah, there was a huge delay. Like
In her
maybe
going
like
on
40,
stage.
yeah, like 45
Oh.
minutes. Yeah, like it was completely
Completely
behind. Just kind of
Completely.
waiting. And they kept doing sound checks. And then even when they eventually came on, like, yeah, she had to
Hurry up.
No, so she had to play and be like, "Can you guys hear the piano?" And we were like,
Oh,
"No,
what about
ma'am.
you? No.
No, ma'am.
Why
we
did they
cannot."
do that to Esperanza?
So yeah,
Or is
but
it like
once
you
the sound
checking-
turned
Oh my
on,
God.
baby,
We were
she
in heaven.
was so beautiful. I love her leaps and bounds even more.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
didn't
God.
think she played all kinds of instruments from the double bass. She was on the bass guitar. She was on piano.
Multi-instrumentalist, hey?
Just like she's doing songs from every album, which I always enjoy. But like, yeah, like it
Yeah.
felt very like very soothing, very reflective, like even the things she would say. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. And then Thandi Ntuli was also very good.
Yes.
Yeah, with Children of the Black Monroe. She was really good, but she's always very good.
She's always
and
very,
then
very cute.
Jose James.
That's who I was like, and he was very good. He was
very, very
almost
good.
Like
so he did the tribute to Erykah Badu.
Yes.
Yeah, for me he was one of my best. Yeah, yes.
And he's
so it's because he has like a little EP that's like
covers.
Yeah,
almost.
like specifically like I think it might be called Badu or like Letters to Badu or something.
Really,
but
like
it's specifically just like
to...
jazz covers of Erykah Badu songs. So
I love that.
Like
I didn't
On
know
and
that.
On, Bag Lady. It's yeah, like it's really cool.
Out.
Yeah. So it's so he performed a lot of that.
Yeah.
And was like surprised that South Africans love Erykah Badu because we do love Badu.
Come on. Hey?
We do love Badu.
Like,
we do. I mean,
come on. Please.
Yeah. So we were singing, which I guess maybe to him were deep cuts. We were like,
wow. Come on.
Yeah, because
babe. She's a superstar.
We love that.
She's under. If underground,
honestly,
if the underground world had a pop girly, that's the girl. She's first up.
We love that girl.
She's first up.
So he was kind of like, oh, this is fun. You guys are fun. So
nice.
It was fun. I really enjoyed
looking
it.
all sexy.
Michelle, very suave. Michelle the cello was also really, really amazing. The only thing I had about her was like, she only did like songs from the new album. So I was like,
yeah. And it's like, I love the older stuff.
And I wasn't
and I don't
and I didn't listen
the
to
latest album.
The later album as much.
Yeah. So it's like
also the man she was singing with, I'm forgetting his name, James something. He sang a lot more than I thought.
Okay.
Like to the point where he sang the same amount as she did.
Okay.
So like she would, I think he's like in her band.
Okay.
And is also a musician in his own right, I'm assuming. But like there would be songs where she would literally step back and just play a guitar and then he would be singing.
See.
We
Interesting.
were like, okay, cool. But then it would happen 3 or 4 times or like,
girl, we came here to see you.
Hello? He sounds great, but like...
But what's going on?
Is this
here?
thing on?
Are we being gaslit?
Yeah, or they'd like duet. Yeah, so I wish I had more time and older stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a really cool fest.
Yeah.
Really cool fest.
Yeah.
Did you go? Are there people you love?
I didn't go. I was so sad. Like I had to go to a family road trip in KZN, which was great. But it also was full of drama. But yeah, like I was so sad. Yeah. I was so sad I missed it. Yeah, I really wanted actually to see Esperanza, Jose James, Jasmine, and Thandi, of course. I never want to miss Thandi. But I'm trying to look here at the list, at the exhaustive, extensive.
It was a very exhaustive,
list, right? There was also
very good list.
Ngabagazi was on stage.
Yeah, there were so many people on stage. Yeah, and I just did one night. And
did you just do one night?
45 minutes to an hour was a set. Yeah, which was like a decent amount of time.
Yeah, it's decent. I just think. Oh, and there's always more than one.
So
stage.
There was like 4 stages.
Oh yes,
4 or 5 stages.
Yeah,
but it was nice that they were on different floors, so there wasn't an overlap of sound or anything like that.
That's why it's convention centered. You know what I mean? Because they can handle that volume and the sound.
Yes, the food court was decent. Was also its own huge section, which was like. Yeah, it was actually well.
You think it was better
organized
than last year or the years before, the previous ones? Like just in terms of the experience of just
I think it was
comfort.
I was more comfortable. It felt less full. But it felt like things were flowing. Like you didn't wait in a line for a long time. It was just like within a few minutes, you've got either food or your drink.
Nice.
Like, there wasn't a wait. There wasn't the thing of like, I don't know if it's because I chose to go on the Friday. Maybe. But
because the main day would have been Saturday, maybe then. Hey?
Yeah, but for me, the Friday had everyone that I wanted to see. So it just felt like, hey, might as well just
lucky me
knock everybody out. Yeah. But yeah, that actually wasn't my content.
Oh my gosh, like
it was great. However, I do want to talk about it only because I've been playing it so much. The new Mariah Carey.
I saw that her being interviewed by Caesar, or is it like
yes.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible. So she has a new album.
She's got her
16th album. called Here for It All. And it's been a few years. It's been like 7 years since Caution, since her last album.
Oh my God, I can't wait to listen to.
She is like singing in her lower register, but it feels like all the things we love about Mariah Carey. She's singing in her lower register more than usual, which is also like nice and different.
Yeah, because she has a lovely low register.
But
the high notes. But
whistles.
I heard from like a vocal coach that I don't know what they call nodes.
Yes.
That she fried her nodes a little bit, like that it wasn't.
I mean, to sing that high for like, because I mean, she even had that Guinness record for like 7 octaves or something, which is kind of insane. But also like,
the voice,
she's been active since like 1990, which is a long time ago. And it's like a weird thing because a lot of her
37, 35.
Like that's a long time. Ooh. To be it's a long time. So I'm also like, I get it.
Absolutely. And it's always something
like the
to
sound
talk
quality
about
of your voice. Because you also think of, because I know like even Chaka Khan, Patti LaBelle.
Yes, Chaka Khan.
Are going, I think Stephanie, they're all going on tour together.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Patti LaBelle as well.
Yeah. So Patti LaBelle, Chaka Khan, and Stephanie Mills, I think is the third person. Oh my God,
that's amazing.
Yeah. So it's interesting seeing like the
evolution of the voice.
The evolution of the voice and what happens and like, yeah, just different things that happen to people's voices, even Aretha. Yeah, just like, I guess, how much your voice can stretch over time.
And it can age, hey?
Yeah, because it ages. So it's interesting to see it age. Sometimes it changes even when people have babies. Like if you think of Adele or Beyonce or like, a few other people where like the depth of your voice
goes
so your voice can stretch and change like after having a baby. So there are all kinds of things that can happen.
Yeah,
sometimes you have to take your lymph nodes out. Like I think of Julie Andrews, probably one of the first famous person. So she can no longer, the hills are alive with the sound of music from up there because they had to take her nodes out. So yeah, like all kinds of weird and wonderful things happen to your voice.
Yeah, it is like it's for the time being.
Yeah, and it's like a muscle also.
Yeah, it's a muscle,
like,
it's a live
you take care of it, do you not? Yeah. So it's interesting seeing her sing lower. It was interesting seeing her make some songs with Hermie and Anderson .Paak. That was interesting. Yeah, they're dating. It's like a whole thing. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and that man is smiling with all of his teeth in everything.
Lucky bastard.
Happy to be there.
Happy to be there.
Yeah.
Happy to show my face. Happy to show up. That's amazing.
So
I actually like them together.
Some of the songs,
isn't it?
And then they have a song where it's a duet.
Yeah.
It's called Play the Song.
I actually really love that.
But that song, Play the Song, actually sounds like both of them. It's really cool. So he's kind of more in his
Anderson .Paak's
love
vocal,
the grit of his voice. Love him. So it sounds very like very Mariah, but also very Silk Sonic.
Okay.
But it was actually a really good duet.
Yeah, I can imagine to come together.
This is nice. It's a great album. She has a gospel song with the Clark sisters. Like, yeah.
The Clark sisters?
Yeah, they're like this.
No,
like
no, it can't be. It can't be. Okay, no, I just have to search for them quickly. What?
It is who you think it is. But yeah.
Oh my God, I actually
really
need
good.
to...
I'm enjoying it. And I had like very little expectations of like what it would be, how it would sound like, or whatever.
That is amazing.
But yeah, like, cool. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, yeah. So SZA interviewed her.
Yes.
Ahead of the
they were
album.
Maybe singing together.
No, so it was just like her interviewing.
A listening session almost as well.
Yeah. So like her interviewing her about the new album, about her career and stuff, and like I guess as songwriters, as the both of them. Yeah. So I caught some of it. It was cool.
Oh my gosh, Mariah.
Yeah. So it's cool. She seems to be.
She's in like her golden
resurging
era.
Yeah. Which again, like to be famous for that long.
Like
kind of
mega
nice.
famous, right?
Yeah, like mega famous for that long. It still feels cool to be like, because she technically
still be relevant,
she doesn't have to make new music again.
She doesn't. I mean, that's why she probably just waited.
Yeah, like her and Janet and like like that. They've kind of done it.
Really, hey.
So it's
they're
cool
just having
to
fun.
Still innovate and make new music and like show that like she's kind of still got it.
She
So,
does, hey?
Yeah.
She really does. And
I
I mean,
liked
I
it.
think
I
she
was like,
also went into acting within the 7 years,
Yes.
right? Because she was in Precious and other things as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I
So
can't wait to
yeah,
listen
the
to it.
return
What's
of
the
Mimi.
Is that the name of the album?
So it's called Here for It All.
Here for It All.
Yeah, but they're like ballads and
Oh
like
my god.
there's
Yummy,
obviously the
yummy.
hip hop feel.
Because she
it's like peak,
she does great
it's peak
in hip
Mariah
hop.
Carey. She does great in hip hop.
She does
but it felt like,
great.
this is why we enjoy you.
Yeah.
This is nice. She's
I
still
wonder if she'll
talking shit.
be-
She's still with the big vocab, using rigmarole and all kinds of words in the songs. So it's still like whip out your dictionary.
Incessantly.
Whip out your dictionary if you
Yeah.
must.
Please
But
yeah, just
it's just
Yeah.
learning
Focus.
people. Focus.
Okay.
But it's
Nice,
cool.
nice. I wonder if she'll be going on tour for that. Because
I
she's now in
I'm glad
that-
I saw her once though.
Oh yeah, we're at Carnival.
At
Was it Carnival?
Coca-Cola Gym when that was not a car
that
dealership.
exists. Yeah.
Yeah, it was long ago now.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. It is.
Yeah, it
It
might have
is.
might have even been 10 years, like 9-10 years ago. It was a while ago.
She should tour, man.
But
She's
yeah.
in that like sweet spot of like she's got an audience that's like young or millennials. I think she's
she's
our guy.
She's our
she belongs to
We're
us.
like, yes.
But she's also like, I think my mom loved her. My God, like, she's
Yes.
got like that pull as
Yeah.
well because ballads.
Yes.
And
And then
because
it's
Luther
interesting.
Vandross-
That endless love duet with Luther
Because
Vandross was
Vanny.
so good.
Ah,
But yeah, and then I wonder, it's interesting seeing Gen Z almost
Yeah.
discover her.
yeah.
Discover,
It's interesting
quote unquote,
Gen Z's discovering
they-
stuff
like they
and
discovered
presenting them as though.
obsessed,
Yeah.
which all of us were like, oh, not the song being back. So now like her old songs on TikTok challenges or whatever, which
yeah.
I'm like,
We are in
I'm
an
sure it must be like
interesting
super
era.
interesting for artists to be like, oh, this is from
What is this? I'm like now a
2011.
background sound on TikTok,
Or
like,
like-
a famous, and you could be like, you can trend and you can do really
Yeah,
well
and
from
charts
just those
again.
little. Oh yes,
Yeah. So
hey?
even Rihanna, like Good Girl Gone Bad is charting again.
because of
Because
TikTok.
rediscoveries and
Yes.
like
Oh,
weird,
man.
and sometimes like weird obscure deep cuts
Yeah.
that weren't singles or didn't have a music video.
Didn't
People are
perhaps
just like,
even do well. Yeah.
yeah, like, oh, has anybody heard this? And
What
then
an
the half of us
interesting-
are like, yeah, the song's really old.
Like,
We remember
what?
this. We remember when this came out.
I love
But for
that.
them, they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're like,
this is
listen to this,
Which
listen
it
to
is
this.
new for them,
listen
I
to
guess.
this. I guess
Yeah.
it is. That's the thing with Gen Z. Like I was speaking to a young, hate sounding like I'm 100 years old, but I was speaking to a Gen Z around like the difference between generations and if a lot of them don't like the tag Gen Zs.
Oh yeah, they hate it. It's like a marketing term at this point.
It is. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's advertising.
Even
it's
in
the
our briefs,
advertising
they're
brief.
like, so how do we
It is
advertise
the
to Gen
advertising
Z?
brief, and it's ridiculous because it's like, I don't think their target audiences necessarily because they don't have money. They're
Not
students,
yet.
you know.
Yeah, they have like allowances.
They have allowances and
Yeah.
they have different ways of getting their hands on things, and
Yeah.
like Wi-Fi is free, and all we do is make content, you know. And they were like, we are just evolved. One of them was like, we are just evolved millennials,
Okay.
who are just more confident. Like, okay, girl.
Okay,
Perhaps
you
station.
know what? I can take.
was like-
okay, so I
There's a
can
lot
take
of biting.
the
There's a lot of
confidence-
biting happening, kids.
Yeah, like I can take the confidence part, but I
True,
also
true.
think
I mean, it's a different context.
it's weird to see them adopt Y2K style because we're
It's
like,
crazy,
no,
dude.
no.
To see everyone
Hey.
dressed
Hey,
like it's
we
1995.
dressed like this when we were teenagers or like we're
Like it's
preteens or whatever.
2000.
Yeah, like so that's kind of weird, but also I think one glaringly obvious difference in the generations, the social skill.
Oh, yes. Ooh,
The social skill. Can sometimes
lot to be, what's that
lacking.
saying? Like, wow.
And I remember somebody saying
Lacking.
there's something that we all had to learn how to do
Yeah.
because we had to call a landline and your friend's mom would pick up the phone and you had to talk to them
yeah.
before you could talk to
You
your
had to
friend.
have manners.
You
You
had
had to
to
have,
have to quorum. Ask, hey,
Culturation, I
Mrs.
don't know,
So and so,
yeah.
how's it going?
yes, you know.
Just you had
We
to be
even
able
had to
talk
pick up the
people.
phone at home
Yeah.
in like you're at a call center. Like,
Yeah.
you had to
And you had to wait.
Yeah, you had to
and
wait.
You had to,
you had to be
maybe you're talking
polite
to a
about
sibling
it.
or like, yeah. And like
Social skills
generationally,
for
there's so
sure,
many
eh?
things because I mean, there are recipes that even we've lost as millennials.
Truly,
like me and my friends
we've
were
lost the
talking
good
about
things,
how our
eh?
parents had timeshares on lock. Oh, the boomers did a timeshare.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, the
They were
boomers
very
knew.
organized. With the holidays,
They
were very organized.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are not as organized
We
as
aren't.
they were.
No, we aren't.
They had a strict...
We're a bit
plan,
of a mess.
There's a
in
festive,
the organization
we're
section.
going somewhere for festive.
Yes.
We're road tripping
We have
to Kai
flights.
Kai.
We have a
We
home.
have the timeshare.
We have enough
We
petrol.
we have
all we need.
a chalet.
Yeah, we have chalet. Oh, chalets were great.
They were great.
And you know, parents would have holiday travel clubs.
Yes, they would.
You know,
They
not
would.
just me and my
parents
friends
did.
grouping
it was
together.
loaded.
Families.
Yes, we're going
Families.
as several
Grouping
families.
together. Yes. To
Gorgeous.
have a jaw.
What a great
In the
concept.
What a
We've
great
lost the
concept. And Sun
Holiday
City,
we've
I have
lost.
to say, Sun City
no,
was
even Sun City for that.
Sun City is legendary.
Sun City, you will always be famous.
Oh,
No,
you
this
will
is
always
not a
be so Kersna. Like you will all the
honestly.
string of this
I want to
hotels.
say even now.
Yeah,
Sun
no,
City will always be
absolutely,
famous.
absolutely, it will. I just think it was in its in its golden era then. Like,
Yes, what I will say
because-
is that it's still really fun.
it is
Could
absolutely.
the decor use an upgrade?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the accommodation, because it's very like
the
this was
experience is
great
still-
15, 20 years ago. Like this
They've
was
stuck to
tops.
the template,
15, 20,
Yeah,
and
they
then you guys
haven't
didn't really like upgrade
done a makeover
the
thing,
you
the
know,
vibe.
yeah, of like the accommodations.
Yeah. I mean, the
But it's
basics are
still
wonderful
good.
and they're
But
still
it's
there.
still
Like,
really
it's a
good.
hotel
It's still really good.
with room service.
Absolutely.
There's a pool. There's
Several
some
pools.
Several pools. It's beautiful.
You can pool hop
Lost
if you want
City.
to. There's Valley of the Waves. I hate the sand though. I hate that big
Valley
sand.
of the Waves can
I
get
hate that big
um,
sand. And everyone just over the waves. Like okay, okay.
Valley of the Waves is interesting. But it's great.
But
It's
Sun
great.
City's still fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still a great time.
Yeah.
I actually, no. I would choose it over many hotel lines, like, because I know what
Yeah.
I'm gonna get, bruh.
You know what you're gonna.
I
And
know
it's
I'm
just
gonna
so good.
like, and it's great, like that breakfast.
I love
Like,
it.
please, a hotel experience.
Yeah, it's
because now
nice.
we're busy with Airbnbs.
And that's not the
Slogging
same.
it,
It doesn't
jumping
bang.
around.
When they tell you find the key under the mat in the other pot plant at the
Well, you have
back,
to-
put the key code, exit.
Listen, the key code part.
Where's the reception?
mean,
where's the reception? Where's
know,
the concierge?
Where's the
service?
concierge? You know,
If
can I get
something
clean
happens to
towels,
me-
clean sheets.
Yes, and
Please,
if something
every
happens
day.
to me, what must not happen?
Yeah, that's the truth. That's why the safety,
Because it's nice. Like
piece
there's a safety
with
check
with
that
Airbnbs
yes.
is like a question. Hey,
Because, like, hey, if you need a first aid kit, you can just go down to reception and bish bash
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle.
sorted,
You're
and the
sorted.
Wi-Fi is working. You know,
Can
you
bump
know.
into people, their
Oh.
restaurants, their bars. Like, it's nice.
with your
Cute.
with your cocktail glass in
Cute,
the and
cute,
of
cute.
course the gambling is amazing. You know, like.
But yeah, it's
I still haven't
don't think I've
gambled in
ever
my life. I want to gamble.
Same here.
I want to gamble. I just want to try the
gamble in
slots.
so many other ways.
We do.
But yeah,
We
like,
definitely do. Yeah.
the
okay.
slots seem fun. It's like a
They do. Something interesting before we jump into our guy is how in South Africa, I don't know if it's in the world, that gambling is allowed to be advertised, hey? Like Hollywood, I mean, let me not name names, but like, I don't know, there's a moral thing around gambling. I feel like it's an addiction. I feel like, but I mean, if you can advertise
like
cigarettes,
with the cigarettes. But
cigarettes
now they
don't
can't-
anymore.
But yeah, that was banned.
Yeah, the syntax thing.
So now you
But
can't.
gambling is still out there, eh? Like adverts
Yeah,
and like packages and
it's very interesting.
yeah,
And I feel like it almost feels like, well, gambling will be a looming problem. Well, it's looming now, but it feels like it's gonna.
yeah. Especially with Cyril's thing going on. Wow. Yeah, people are gambling. I mean, there's gambling in the hood as well. Like gambling is like what people just do for fun. It's like games, and then they're like, let's put some money on it.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Let's get into.
Okay, with the little time we have, yes.
Oh yeah, with the little
let's-
bit of time
yeah.
we have, yes.
But
yeah.
let's-
It's a light catch up, guys.
Let's.
D'Angelo, we wanted to get into talking about D'Angelo just because, I mean, yeah.
What a great artist.
Yeah, oh my goodness, you know, and I was just reading an article right now titled Voodoo 20 Years Later. How does it feel?
Oh, yeah.
And Voodoo is my favorite. Like,
is Voodoo, yeah, let's start there. Is Voodoo your favorite?
Yeah, Voodoo, my favorite.
Okay.
Truly,
yeah, mine
truly.
too, actually.
Yeah, like it's amazing,
it feels like one of those like greatest album of all time albums.
Yeah.
Like it just does.
How does an album not get old? Like, or is it just me?
It's not just you.
Like there was a formula back then, man.
You. It's aged very well.
I mean, even Mariah, like it's that same thing. Like
it just
the music is so good. It's got like longevity. Like it's got something that'll always keep you coming back. Like, you know, like it's like multi-instrumentalist D'Angelo.
Yes. Grew up in the church. Which,
because the Holy Spirit is running through, flying through all of that, just moving, having fun.
Yeah. Sang at church. And then
he created that video. That's so interesting.
So, okay, but wait. But let's go back to Brown Sugar.
Oh, yes. Was Brown Sugar?
Brown Sugar is where it started. So that was like the first single, the first album.
Oh, okay. It makes sense now.
In 95.
Sophomore is what is Voodoo, what they call the sophomore.
Yes.
Sophomore is always a great time.
Yes. But it's either hit or miss.
Yeah. Okay.
There's hardly ever middle. It's either
truly
sophomore slump or like, knocked it out of the park. Yeah. So
you got better.
Brown Sugar was his introduction.
Yeah.
And at the time, it was like 1995, 1996.
Goodness
and
me.
Brown Sugar, Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, Baduism were these albums that then started the neo soul movement. Because they were like, this music, these 3-4 albums need a new term. Because it's R&B, but it's not. But it's jazz, but it's not. But it's live instruments, which is great.
Blues,
it's like neo soul. So it was like a marketing person called it neo soul, and then neo soul became its own.
Because soul was a genre.
Because soul was a genre, and R&B was
and the whole.
And then that became like this is the new soul, new version of that. Baby. And it was so good. Brown Sugar is like
one of my favorite genres. Like truly, what an amazing genre. Bro.
Honestly, like, and I know that the artists hate the term, and it's like a love-hate thing with the genre, with the subgenre naming of it.
Maybe
for a lot of us
labeling
were
sucks.
like, oh, we love music from this
my
era.
faves, all of my faves. I mean, then we had Jill Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense that
all
we
the
have
Dwellers, Music Soul Child, like
woo. Dwelle.
So many great artists.
We had a Tribe Called Quest.
Yes, like
we had hip hop also merging in.
Oh yes, because then they had the Soulquarians thing that happened.
Yes, the Soulquarians.
So D'Angelo and Erica and Questla, like the Roots.
Yes,
so Bilal as well. Like there were all these artists that created this collective called the Soulquarians. Yeah. And they would all record in Electric Lady Studios, which is like Jimi Hendrix's studio.
Yes, Jimi Hendrix's.
But they would all play live and create all of these albums as like a collective. So it's like Voodoo, but it's also Commons, like Water for Chocolate.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
And like
first CD
the
I
Roots
ever had.
album. And the Bilal, the Soul Sister. I'm forgetting what their name is. But that album, Mama's Gun by Erica Badu.
Yes.
All of these projects
those were like
together.
At the same time. The vibe was
so
going.
It was just
the
like,
zeitgeist.
okay, you're on my song, I'm on your song. I'm on Nabo Raphael Sadiq, who is D'Angelo's like longtime collaborator. Which oh my gosh,
Sadiq.
did you know?
And then Tony
I saw a video. Yes, I saw a video. Did you know D'Angelo wrote them? No, not D'Angelo. Raphael Sadiq wrote the music for Sinners.
Oh, wow.
I did not know that. So he did a video playing that song. What's that song that Preacher Boy sings? I lied to you, whatever.
Yes. Oh, he made that song?
He wrote that song. And
Raphael
I said,
Sadiq.
of course you did. Of course you
Raphael
did.
Sadiq is...
Of course you did.
In some parts, I feel like he's underrated. Like he is such a special guy, dude.
What a special
he's
guy.
So special. Like the music. And then when he made his own album, Vintage.
Yes, Vintage, Instant Vintage.
About to go back to that. Instant Vintage.
That song with D'Angelo called Be Here.
And you know, it's these like, it's you know, Raphael does well. And I think D'Angelo as well. I think that's where they can, it's this use of instruments.
Yes.
But a very particular. That's why it's called a soulful kind
'cause
of
it's
like borrowing from Motown,
funky
funk,
also.
you know.
But they're also doing some good singing.
Listen,
Some good singing.
now,
and I mean, I did want to talk about that
Mm.
because, like,
where's the singing? What's happening with the singing?
the man doesn't enunciate. Love him down.
Please,
But you can't hear what Angelo
No,
is
you
saying.
can't. I don't care. I don't care. We
Him-
found the lyrics
him
on
and
CDs and
Janet
online.
Jackson, you're always like,
Yeah, Janet
huh?
Jackson as
What?
well. Hey, with the whispering.
You're like, what did she say?
But D'Angelo.
Yeah, half the time we're just vibing. Can't
We're
hear
just
what he's saying.
vibing, and he's like mumbling, but there are lyrics. They're there. They're there. They believe you me. He's not just mumbling
There are
nothing.
lyrics, yeah.
There are lyrics. There's a message, but he's also singing. You know what I mean? He's also
Yes.
like vocalizing, harmonizing.
Yeah, lots of vocalizing.
harmonizing.
I think of my favorite song, "Send It On."
Ah,
That's
and the guitar.
just, yeah,
the,
just like
the piano.
the church background.
See, a church background.
all the
babe.
harmonies and and then
Church
there was
gave us
also
great
like,
things, hey?
I mean, Voodoo was his best work, but it also
Yeah,
was
boo.
his demise. That video,
It was
that
right,
video,
right. Like so, things went
that
a
video,
little
things went
rock
all the way
star.
left.
a
So
lot rock star.
Voodoo, at the turn of the 2000s,
Mm.
Voodoo came out. He wanted to make a video for Untitled that he co-wrote with Raphael Sadiq. The song itself,
Whose idea was
they
that
were
video?
recording it live. That's why it like abruptly cut. So I like,
It's
yeah, like, so they ran out of tape and then just didn't like go back and finish it. That's why the song just ends.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
abruptly, like,
Just
okay,
Mm.
and then you're done. So fine. So then they're like, okay, we need to make a video for this. And then somebody had a very risque proposition for the video.
Who was that somebody?
I don't know if it was a director or someone in marketing, but he had been training for a while, just getting into shape. And they said,
okay,
hey,
so the body
let's
was banging
use it.
because
The
the
body
body
was
is banging.
the body was banging. So they said, hey, let's use it, you know, and
Let's just have you stand there,
make
put
a
camera,
video.
light you up.
It's suggestive, you know. We're just going to make you look
Seductive.
directly to camera. It's very seductive.
Truly,
You look
truly.
the way you do.
Those are the
We'll get the
ingredients
body
of like
oil and
any sort of
whatever.
seduction.
Yes. Yes.
You're facing it.
Even if you think of how
And you're
Teddy
making eye
Pendergrass
con-
would
yeah.
unbutton many buttons. Him and Marvin Gaye.
Not button many.
They would. And men are
would.
going back to that. Can I tell you?
True. Hey, the
Men are
whole
showing more cleavage than we are these days. In the summer, we
man
see
cleave.
We do.
We see it.
We see the man cleave.
the
We
uncles.
Do. We do.
Such a.
Yeah, even when they've been in the gym, you can see that they're like,
you know, such a.
yeah.
It's also such a. I mean, it's such a thing that Prince and them would do.
Yes, with the very low
feminized. It's like
cut,
that.
like
that
a low
like that
cut top, or
uncle
you've
who's like,
unbuttoned.
yeah, you know,
Yes.
who's like being
Yeah.
suggestive. Like, what's
So-
going on, Unc?
They did that. Black screen,
Oof.
single shot, single take.
Yeah.
Him just singing
Single
to
take,
camera.
eh?
And that was like MTV days,
Yo,
magazine
bruh,
days.
we're music videos.
Where music
'Cause
videos,
something
music
has
videos,
happened
yeah,
to
music
the
videos
community.
aren't as
Yeah.
important
They
as they
aren't.
used to
They
be. But
aren't.
back
People.
then,
Ooh.
a music video would set the tone.
We used to sit and wait for
Yeah.
releases
Yes.
of music videos.
It would be like a premiere of
Yeah.
this video. and
Shows,
you would like
yes,
sit and
yeah.
be like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it came out. And then it blew up and went before going viral was a thing. It was everywhere. Everybody wanted the CD. It was high rotation
because he's
on the
naked
music
even
channels.
on the CD, even on the cover.
Yeah,
You
so he's
know?
like shirtless.
Yeah,
so
he's
it's
shirtless
like
well.
I have
But
a
he-
partial nudity, but it's suggestive, and I guess the underwear was low enough for
Do you
people to. Yeah. Apparently there was underwear, but it's obviously like low. But
Guys,
hey,
that's what they say.
that's what they say.
That's what
So
they
fine, the video comes out, the album comes out,
Uh-huh.
they're on tour.
Okay.
Now, people have come out to see him,
Mm-hmm.
but to see
Oh,
him.
they want to see him
So
naked.
now people want him to take his clothes off.
Mm.
They are throwing their underwear on stage.
Abo
They are,
aunties,
and
ah.
I remember even like Questlove and all the people who performed with him even doing interviews and being like, it was a mess. They couldn't even get through 2 songs
Outstanding.
without people saying, we want Untitled now. We want the song now. Like, sing it now. To the point
Bit
where
abusive, eh?
they would just do it early in the show to
Yeah, just
get
to
it out of the way.
because it was like
But it just like,
a little
they
The
ended up
match,
even
yeah,
like canceling the
yeah.
tour, and it just got out of hand, and he felt so like gross and objectified, and like
right?
just like people didn't even care about the music. It was just about seeing him naked, and it just. And then he said to Questlove,
overdid
one
it.
of these days I'm just gonna let myself go so that all
And
of this can stop.
And he did.
And he did.
And
then he took that 13 year, however long hiatus.
Yeah.
Because he was
the
like,
longest
I just
one,
wanted to stop.
Because I know, as we wrap up, of course.
Because Black Messiah was like, yeah, like 13 years.
Yeah, after such a long time. Like, I think a whole lifetime later, a whole generation later, like, because Voodoo was him in his young prime, and then Black Messiah was him as like a dad, you know. Yeah, and I know with Angie Stone, rest in peace, there was a bit of like, he wrote, I mean, they sang a lot together.
Yes, and she was doing background, and even on tour. And then they like had a relationship, had a baby.
Yes, they were like in each other's lives during that tumultuous time, right? They were using.
Yeah.
Where I use Abu D'Angelo.
Yeah, it was drugs. Then he went to jail at some point.
Yes,
as well.
Then he went to jail, bro. D'Angelo.
Yeah, and it was and then he slowly like pulled himself together.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Got back in the studio, got back into shape.
Yeah, slightly, and because the age had already come. But the voices.
Yeah, but
and
the
Black
voice
Messiah is
and
amazing.
Black Messiah for me was incredible.
Black Messiah is amazing.
That was
it's
really
like,
good.
okay,
it felt like,
wow.
oh, we're back.
Yeah.
Wow. And then he was like appearing again.
Yeah.
He was on Saturday Night Live and like performing and touring. But now he's still like in the group of musicians that are like reclusive and very, they just in hiding. Yeah, like Sade. Like they just don't come out. They don't perform.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see them every few years.
It's too much. Showbiz is...
I think the last time we saw him active was like the Verses with her.
Oh, yes.
Which was
right.
Apparently that Verses was supposed to be him versus Maxwell, but then apparently they couldn't get Maxwell. Oh,
because it was always the comparison.
Because it was always I think the Jill Scott and Erykah Badu one was still one of the best ones.
Yeah. The Brandy and Monica one was, hey, Versus is like, Versus
and now
is the time, guys.
Tour together.
Yes.
Versus is the
they
time.
They came out with a post telling us to drop the beef.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was crazy. So, they had a real life beef. Yeah, come on. They mustn't act like they didn't have a real life beef. Please. Hey, like, but oh my gosh, wow.
But yeah, so now it's like, full circle, but he's like in hiding, so he'll come out.
It's got a bit of social anxiety.
So it also feels like the WhatsApp of Andre 3000, but he comes out more.
Yes,
he comes out.
Yeah. He does come out.
D'Angelo, even a Sade, like
truly he does.
We don't know if there'll be a next project. If he'll, because he was supposed to do, I think, even the Roots picnic this year, but then he cancelled. So like,
there's been a lot of cancellations.
So at this point, it's one of those things where everyone would still love a performance, but you just don't know.
I don't know if we would get the same thing, or even probably something not. That you
probably
know.
Not.
Yeah,
I mean, because it's been so long.
Yeah,
I think
it's been so long.
The last proper thing he did was like a North Sea or Montreal, one of these jazz festivals.
Yeah,
but even that was a few years back at this point.
At this point, it's like, hey. And his live work is also great. Like on stage, like he's like. He went on stage and totally created a new, like an adaptation of his albums, like
which
new
is cool.
versions.
And I'm glad that you can also get those. I miss live albums.
Yeah, same.
They aren't live albums anymore.
They aren't,
which is quite a pity.
I think it's also just expensive. I've been hearing a lot about that, about like musicians touring as like, we can't do the whole band vibe. It's expensive, which is sad.
Is sad because that's like what we want.
That's what we want. That's where the music comes from. That's where the intimacy comes from.
Magic
the magic, bruh. And because Jill Scott and D'Angelo and Erykah Badu,
all of them, they made it with live instruments.
Even Lauryn Hill,
even not Kindred the Family Soul. Yeah, the Foreign Exchange, like all of those.
Foreign Exchange. Oh, I love the genre.
India, Ari, like all of those, they all played live instruments.
Yeah,
so it's
they
like
all played live instruments.
I hope that doesn't become a lost art form.
Yeah, please no.
As we progress, that and bridges always bring back.
I
bridges.
miss a bridge.
Well, that's one thing that I found re-listening to D'Angelo again. Songs are 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah,
he's doing covers of Roberta Flack here, Smokey Robertson there with Cruising, like. You know, like we're just and it's like sitting in the music. We're letting it breathe.
And the music has a vibe. You know, when music transports you, it lands you into a place.
Because
You're
his
just
version
like,
of Feel Like Making Love is not like Roberta Flack's version. It's different, but they both have
But they both are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Both are iconic. Yo, okay.
What a time. Okay,
What a time.
let's it like favorite D'Angelo songs.
Ooh,
If you have-
Spanish
joint.
joint. Everything to me. Everything on Voodoo, truly. Everything on Voodoo. From No Skips right there with that album. Really.
I do love Send It On.
Yes. Oh.
I can listen to that song and never tire.
Send it.
Send it through. Oh.
Makes me want to cry and listen to it.
Right back to you.
And the harmonies are just
It's that
excellent.
vocalizing thing you were saying, even at the end.
It's excellent. Excellent. I will.
It's so cool. Oh.
And there's always with these albums from back in the heyday, there's always a surprise at the end. There's always a surprise thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I think with Voodoo, like it goes on and on and on. It turns into
going.
this like.
Oh, and then I also love Another Life from Black Messiah. Oh,
Black Messiah.
That song
really
just
good.
breathes. It just
Ooh,
that and Really Love, like it
yeah,
just keeps flowing.
yeah.
It's going.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
also like you can tell people who have been influenced by D'Angelo's sound.
Yeah, you can.
Like there's so
Bro,
many
there's
artists.
so
I think of
many.
Sir. I think of Almin from the UK.
Yes.
I think of Mac Ayres.
Ooh.
Like there's so many people where
Many.
you can be like, you guys.
We're listening to
We're
a
listening
D'Angelo
to you.
influence.
You're like a child of
You
D'Angelo.
are.
He really had like his influence really
Yeah.
stretches
It really does.
even to this
to that point
generation,
where
like-
he's created that
like
influence,
a new
that
and
sound.
you can hear that like, oh, this is
Yeah. It's that electric
probably
guitar, that
like-
bass,
like the lick, like the funk and the soulfulness to it. Like you can
yes,
just
the
hear that.
funk, the rebellious. I also think Anderson .Paak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I really enjoy Anderson .Paak.
I love him.
I sure do.
I sure do.
I sure do.
And he's been around here, hey?
he has been around
for
quite some time now. Almost 10 years now.
No, I mean, in South Africa.
Oh, yes. I'll never forget that
For
Afropunk performance.
Afropunk.
I'll never forget it.
Hey, Afropunk, guys, was
He
great, eh?
was just
Afropunk was a
just
great time.
so he was so like the way he like it's joyous to see him perform.
Yeah, it really is. He enjoys himself.
He enjoys
and he shows
doing
off.
it. Whether it's
love
a
when
tiny
musicians
disco
show
on stage
off.
or in an album, like you can feel that it's just
Yeah.
like you can feel it.
Like he's here to give you
he's
what
got
you
it.
came here to
He's
get.
taking. That's why I'm Lee Gone and Dave Mariah Carey.
Yeah, you
I'm like-
and congratulations. 'Cause you
'Cause
deserve
everyone was
that.
like, oh.
You deserve
But it's funny because
that
she will
elevation,
never
okay?
outwardly, and it's funny watching interviews because at this point they've been spotted.
Mariah
and
Carey will
spotted
never.
and everyone's
She will
done the whole
never.
paparazzi thing.
She's not going to
But
tell you her
she
business.
Never. And I think Gail, like there's an interview with Gail because she's obviously not doing press for the album.
Yes.
And Gail was like, I mean, there've been photos and
She'll
you
be
know,
like,
there've
what
been
photos?
things. And she
Happened?
was just
Show
like,
me
he just
photos.
likes to hold my hand. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
She
if you want me
is
to-
like-
That's literally all she said. She was like, he likes holding hands.
Yeah.
So I neither. And it's always like plausible deniability of like,
Yeah, exactly
never confirm
that.
or deny.
Yeah, like,
she'll never confirm or
yeah,
deny.
he likes holding my hand, man.
But he's there like wearing a Mariah Carey t-shirt.
He's
in
like,
interviews.
please, no.
He's
I'm with
like,
her.
His photo times.
I'm with her.
Vision of Love there in his photo times. He's like, it's giving
It's amazing.
Gone Boy.
Like,
It's giving
absolutely.
Gone,
Because
Gone.
it's like, you are my
Gone,
musical crush or whatever it is.
Which must
and
be
now,
so
and now you're
cool.
my lover. Now you're my personal person.
But honestly, they make such good music too.
yeah,
I didn't think
that's
they
where
would,
I'm like,
but that's really cool.
and that's like a thing though.
Like the creative pairing.
Yes,
Like
I
the
mean,
creative.
Angela
Angie Stone and D'Angelo.
but also Brad Pitt and
Yes,
and thing,
Angelina Jolie.
and Angelina
but
Jolie.
even Big Sean and Janae Aiko,
Hello,
that
oh my favorite
28-8.
couple.
Like
My favorite
there's so
couple.
many people where
It's
it's
like
like there's
synergy.
creative chemistry, but
And then
there's
it's
also
like-
the other chemistry.
Yeah, it's in my
And it's
heart.
interesting because sometimes you shouldn't confuse the two.
Yeah,
But
it's
other
hard
times
not
when
to,
people do,
hey?
it just works.
Yeah, because it elevates
It just
the
works
creation,
really well.
you know, it
and we can
elevates.
feel the chemistry.
Yeah, dude.
Even when we're listening to it,
It's
we're
such
like,
a gift.
oh,
Yeah, we're like,
this
oh,
is so...
You guys are. What are you guys?
The most
on?
affirmation we'll get. Please watch the music video of that Mariah Carey and Anderson
Yeah,
.Paak
on
song
YouTube.
because that's the most. I mean, even though she touches his face, you're like, hey,
Ooh,
okay.
FaceTime touching,
someone is like,
nothing more intimate than that. Nothing more flirtatious.
Okay, Lorna. Okay.
Let's
be like, oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my God.
Confirmed in 4K, but it's fun.
In
Music
4K,
is fun.
what you see is what you get.
Yeah. Will she say it on the record? Absolutely not.
Never.
No.
It's none of your business.
No. Yeah. I think they even did a live thing on one of these late night what. Yeah, and he's just smiling there behind the piano. Happy. He just looks happy to be there. It's nice.
I love that. I also love the trend, the life stage of dating younger, or women dating.
Oh, yes, because we are seeing. Yeah,
we're seeing it. I love it so much because this is absolutely,
Does
it's giving.
No, yeah, and she has a whole thing of like, she doesn't believe in time or age or whatever.
Yeah, which is
So
great.
Even birthdays,
I love
whole,
that.
like, even in her memoir, like the whole thing about saying anniversaries, like, so she celebrates anniversaries and not birthdays. Because she doesn't. Time is like not a concept to her.
I love that. I think I've
cool.
heard that,
especially because of how women are like framed in popular culture and like age being a bad thing.
Yes, right. The more you
and
grow
being punished
and
for
being
it.
judged,
So
and
I
being
totally
slandered
get
and
being
disrespected.
like,
and I love that idea, right? Because someone was like, I mean, and I love birthdays, but someone was like, oh, it's just another year. And you can celebrate it, you should. But there's something about an anniversary. We were actually celebrating I mean, life is to be celebrated.
Yeah.
But an anniversary is a nice thing.
Yeah.
It really is something.
I back it.
Yeah.
On that note.
On that lovely
all
note.
All the puns intended.
Love it.
Yes.
This is why we have a music journalist in our midst, really. Okay.
Love a pun. Okay.
Love a pun.
But tell us how you feel about music, D'Angelo, live, Hey Neighbor being cancelled, all the things. Hello. That's today's news. But that's a story for a different
After a whole year of marketing. Okay. Wow. Cheers, guys.
Signing out.
Bye.
Sterring.